Hello and welcome back to another episode of Galacticraft with me, Firefox, and straight into the episode. We're going to today make Steve Cats. We will have to go down the mine and try and find down the mine to try and get some rails, and because we need them for the tree farm itself. If we actually, it's night time, so let's go to sleep first. Let's jump into bed. And to let all the nasties go and burn to death. So we're going to set it up here. I'm going to flatten this area out, and then once I flatten the area out, we'll go into the mine and try and find some rails. Let's have a look into. Actually, just delete all this. Let's see how we make the rails and see if the recipe is still the same or not. It's rebar. Rebar is the ties, and the ties are the creosote oil with the planks. Any other? No, there's no other recipes, just them ones. Or we could try and find a mine shaft. I don't really need that much in way of tracks for it. I think let's just have a look in here. Actually, we got loads of creosote oil, so we could just do that. Could make some bottles. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll flatten that area off. I'll make some bottles and of creosote oil to make the bottles. All you need is, I believe it's just that. So you get those. I'm going to be needing a lot more though. So you get these. Go over here. And then just click, and it just turns it into creosote bottles. So we can make a load of track. I'll flatten that area up there. Once the area has been flattened and it's ready for the Steve Cats to go straight onto it, I'll be right back. So I'll see you soon. And welcome back. So what I did was I went upstairs and I flattened off an area. If we just go up here, I flattened off this area just here where all the nasties are dying. I then made a lot more creosote bottles. I made a few here, so we can get straight into the recipe. So the recipe was 3 across here. And then the creosote bottles at the top. That makes the wooden ties. So if we do that and that, once I have got some more, once I've got some more creosote, I can then make some more. So for now, we'll just make this 7, and it's going to take a long time because we'll have to refill this. I mean, there's only 2,000 in it at the moment. Now that's actually works out at 2 bottles. So if I put the bottles here, you'll see it'll only make me 2 bottles of creosote. So that's only like what, 2 ties, and you need 4 ties to make 1 set of rebar. So if we go to Railcraft, because that's basically where it overtakes it, you get 32 for 1, which is more than enough. So technically I think we've actually got enough now, which is pretty good. So let's go into the recipe again. You need standard rails. Standard rails, what's that one? That's just a normal track. Standard rail, which you make from that? No, you do not. You make from iron, or you can make from bronze. That's a bit of a derpy recipe. Or you can make from steel as well. So if we go and have a look in our chest and see how much iron we've got left, I do need to run over to the quarry. Oh, look at that. Perfect. I do need to go over to the quarry and see what it's collected so far for us. And put that there. No. Why's that not making the recipe? Let's that one. Iron ingots. Oh, it's in a rolling machine, that's why, because I just derped up again. I'm sure there's people out there now laughing that I derped up yet again. So if we put this here and then here, that'll make us the rail things that we need, the standard rails, so we can get these up and running. I could have ran down the mine, but it would have just took so long to try and find one. We probably would have wasted the entire episode trying to get one. So that's 32, that's more than enough. Let's just use the rest of this iron actually to make some more of those, because we're going to be needing them for the tanks. So if we go into our crafting table and click on the recipe, let's get a stack for now. If we need any more, I can easily make them. So let's go put these upstairs. So this is the first section of the tree farm. Now the tree farm in Steve Carts works on the basis that you need a gap either side. So if we say we start here, we do need to make one more track as well. It's the detector track, so it can activate the Steve Carts cargo manager. So we go around here. So then you leave a gap, and then when we go back down this way, the tree will form in this gap. So what we need to do is go all the way down here, then turn, leave a gap, and then work our way back up. I think I want to try and make it a biggish tree farm, so we don't have to keep on coming out and, you know, or waiting for a long time for the trees. So we'll go back this way and join it up. I'll go get that other track, we'll go make that other track, and then we can start on making the actual cart things. But that's our tree farm. So on this side here, and in this gap, and in this gap, and in this gap, and here, that's where all the trees will actually form. It'll actually form trees within inside this section and on this section, and so on the ends there. So let's just nip back inside and go and have a look at another part of this. I need to make a way up so I can actually get into my home. Oh, daft dog got me again. So let's put this away. Put all this junk away actually. What am I going to do? Oh yeah. So we need to make the things, but I need wood. So have I got any saplings? Because I could do with some saplings now. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, there you go, 35 saplings. I'll go plant these upstairs. We need to wait until these, because we need a lot of wood for Steve Carts itself. So let me just go plant these, and once these have grown, I can come out chopping down. And remember, we do have a what's the mod called? Tree feller or tree capitator actually installed in this mod pack, so it won't take that long to actually chop the trees down. Steve Carts itself won't lay them out this way, the way I'm doing it. It actually lays them out every single one as well, so that's pretty good. So go here, go here, go here, and then we can start on building the cart. It will plant it itself if you set up, I think it's called a fertilizer in it. It's meant to grow the stuff faster, but I've always had trouble of it actually growing the stuff for you, so I'd never put it in. So we'll be waiting naturally for them to spawn and grow up. So what I'll do for now is I'll put the rest of these here, and we'll go back inside. I'll get all the stuff ready for the next part of this, and then we will be straight back. Okay, and we're back. So what I did was I set up the temporary tree farm upstairs here. You saw it, and I was just waiting for it to grow up. And so I got some logs and stuff, so we can start on this recipe for the Steve Carts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just nip downstairs and find some more iron because we are running low of resources. I needed to basically change the quarry because it actually stopped working. So instead of moving it, I just made it bigger. I made it just a little bit more bigger with the landmarks because I couldn't really move it that much just yet. So we will move it to another location and put a max one out. It's got some items there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and grab all the iron I can find because we're going to be definitely needing the iron for these recipes right here. So we've got 53, so that can start us off. So let's just run over here and put the recipe in, in here. And we'll do that, and then we'll do that. So throw this in here, and then we'll start on with the recipe. So the recipe for the Steve carts is basically the whole of the recipes is you need these things here, these plates. So you need wooden planks in an I shape, and then just 2 log either side. You get 32. It's a really good deal. So what we'll do is we'll use half of these for planks, and then we'll use the other half for, that's that, and then let's just try and get an equal section out of this. Hopefully we can. So we're going to be needing a lot of these, so I'll make 4 stacks for now. That should hopefully be enough. Actually, I'll make 6 because just rounds it off really. And then we'll put all this in there. So what we need for the recipe, we remind ourselves again, it's that. So we've already done that, and you just need to make these. So we'll make some of these, and 1 more stack. There we go. So now we need the large ones, which I'm just going to make a stack of, and we need the extra large ones, which I'm just going to make a few of and make about 10, I think, because we then need to make these ones, which are the ones with the redstone. So let's go back into that recipe because it didn't work. There we go. I'll just get a few of these and get 32 half a stack. That should do. So let's just drop those down there. Then we need to make the go back. We need to make this, and then we'll just leave it as that because then that's actually done. No, actually I need 1 more because the way I set my Steve cards up, everybody has a different way of setting Steve carts up. They do it with 1 cargo manager, or they do it with 2 cargo managers. I take the 2 option because I do it with the 2 because then I have one that basically just instantly outputs all the items, and another one that will then load the cart up, so we're not getting mixed between pipes and stuff like that. So hopefully the rain will go away because it's so noisy again. No, still noisy. You know what, let's just turn the sound off. I had the sound off at the beginning of the video as well. It's because it was raining. Oh, look. Turn the sound off and then it stops raining. There we go, turn it back up. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how I set this item up. So with the 2 I have it set up in a way where I'm just going to actually have chests back here collecting the items. So let's break that and get rid of this. I really do need to get the leaf blower for this power suit. It would be so much easier. There we go. So we need to break that one and that one. and then we put one there and one there. So this one here will have the coal in. So we need to change it to the engine one. Make sure that it's red because red's facing towards the track. And then the rest of these then just need to go to black. You do this by left clicking, or you can right click to go the opposite way. So if you do kind of go past it, you just do that. And then I split it up, and then what I do is I then get random garbage that I have in my inventory. But then again, I'm not pumping it in with an AE system, am I? So I don't need to do that. So you just set it up like that. So this one's going to have coal in it. And this one here, this is going to be all the items that it collects. So we'll change it to red and red until I know what I'm doing, and then we'll split it open. So we want to empty its inventory in here, and then we want it to pick up saplings. Oh, actually we need to set that over there. To cart, no, from cart. And to cart. You can set it up this way with an engine thing there, but for some weird reason it always bugs out for me. Maybe that's because I'm using AE. Let's just keep it this way for now. So yeah, it'll empty its inventory in here. So we just need to change this one to black, which is down one. So that's right click. So then what we do is we put the saplings in here. It'll empty its inventory in this side. So that is kind of set up. The only one thing I need to do now is go get the special tracks that you need to activate this block here, and then we can get on to making the cart itself. If you remember from the last episode, I did say it's going to cost us 5 diamonds to make the item itself. So we're going to do that in a minute. I'm going to have to sacrifice the diamonds for it. But first of all, if we remind ourselves of what we actually need, I'm going to use a standard casing. Standard hull. We need the wheels, which is an ingot, and the sticks, and then it's just a normal minecart configuration around it. And then we're going to be needing the chest upgrade, which I'm going with the internal chests, which are the chest things that we made before, and the lock is just smooth stone and iron, so we can make that straight away. And then we'll drop all this down here, and 2 logs, and then we'll do this. The internal storage basically is you can only have 4 in it anyway, so that's the reason why I've just made 4, because you can only put 4 in it. You can't put any more in it. I mean, you can add, like, say, internal storage 4, and then you could have like the accessories, like the extenders and stuff like that. But for this tree farm itself, all we need is a small coal engine, which is pistons, a furnace, and then the iron around the top. So we'll go get them items in a minute. And then you need a solar engine, or you can go with, if you've got the resources, you can go with the advanced solar engine. If I could find it, advanced panel, solar panel, no, basic solar engine, yeah, is this one, which is the solar panels, iron, 2 pistons, and the advanced PCB thing, which is just the iron, and the simple ones with redstone. The simple ones are redstone, iron, and gold. That is compact one. That's the one we want, which is the advanced ones. This one's actually a little bit better. It actually comes out the top. So we're going to be needing quite a few items. So what we'll do is, let's make some sticks. Sticks there with the iron, which I'm going to have to jump over to the furnace to grab the 64 that is ready for us, and go to that one, shift click that recipe in. We just need the 2. Okay, and welcome back. Okay. I'm sorry for that. For some weird reason, once I shift clicked the recipe into the crafting table, my computer actually crashed. It was actual a Minecraft crash. I don't know why it happened. So we've got the first stages of the cart. That's the actual cart itself. So what we're gonna do now is we need to make all the other modules. The only one we really need now is the engines and the blades themselves. We're going to need saplings around one of those cores and around one of them, so we're going to be needing a few of those. So I'll go over and get the materials, and then I think we're going to be having to wrap the episode up, because we probably are either over or under. I don't never know anymore. So we got the gold. I've got some iron on there. We just need the redstone. Oh, we've got everything on us for that. So let's go back into that recipe, and it was that, which is why did because I ran out of redstone. So let's definitely get some redstone then. Now there's 44 more. So back into the recipe, back into the recipe, there we go. So we'll get these ones as well. I don't know if we're going to be needing that many, but you know, it's better being safe than sorry. And I need some more redstone. The quarry's been running for quite a while, and yet it still hasn't got down to getting me any redstone. So what we're going to do then is yeah, I've got no. Oh, there you go. There's some more. We're going to run over here and click on the recipe again. Shift click the recipe in. Nope. Why aren't you working for us? I've got no iron on me now. Let's go over to the furnace. Between the episodes, I will make sure that I cook up all these ores, so we've got them. Also, I'll run over to the quarry and make sure that I get the quarry items that it's made us so far. And I'll be I think, just give me a second. Let me just do this. And welcome back, and yeah, as I expected, we're at 23 minutes, so we'll finish this recipe next episode. Hopefully I can get everything together. There's so many things I'm going to be needing, so I'm going to be needing even more resources. So we made the tracks this episode, and we did some other stuff this episode again, and we will definitely finish the tree farm next episode. There was a comment on the channel for the last episode, which was off Glenn Edwards, or as I know him, Phony Assassin. He said that we should make a charge pad. The charge pad that he's talking about, we will definitely make next episode, because it's really, really easy, because I've been running around with my suit even not charged. So we'll do that next episode, as well as the Steve Cats thing. So as usual, from me to you, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.